A few months ago, Richard Spencer, a alt-right person, white nationalist, all that kind of good stuff, was sucker punched by someone from the Antifa. The Antifa are a bunch of anti-fascists that act just like fascists. And the question was then raised, is it okay to punch a Nazi? So on my quick thoughts, which are one take quick thoughts on things, I'm going to discuss that today. Boop. Anyway, so the question is it okay to punch a Nazi? We can't really get into that unless we go back to what you're really asking is it okay to engage in violence against someone who disagrees with you or who thinks differently than you, even if those thoughts that are different or who disagrees, even if they're completely wrong in their beliefs? And the answer is no. It is not okay to punch people who disagree with you, even if they're Nazis. Oh, but I thought, what about Captain America? He punched a Nazi. Well, there's a smidge bit of a difference when you're at war with someone and when you're not at war with someone. Now, I'll be the first to say I'm not a huge comic book fan. The movies have helped a little bit, but in general, I'm not a huge comic book fan. And I was more DC than Marvel anyway. But when you're at war with something, there are a different set of rules going on, especially if you're going against people who are in uniform and who have declared war against you. In the case of Richard Spencer, doesn't matter if he's got terrible beliefs, doesn't matter if he's advocating stuff, you still can't punch him. There are other ways to go through. You can talk to the police. You can sue them. Who knows what you can do. You can do a lot of things, but violence is not the answer. If we begin to state that it's okay to punch a Nazi, then morally and ethically we have to argue that not only is it okay to punch Nazis, it's okay to punch people who disagree with. Because so maybe it starts off with Nazis. Everyone agrees that Nazis are okay. But then what happens? Well then, I disagree with this person who's not quite a Nazi, but they don't agree with me in terms of what I believe everything should be. Well, now I'm going to punch them. It's just a slippery slope. And some may say, the slippery slope argument, that's a terrible argument to make. I don't know that I necessarily agree. A, because I'm making it. But also, it's more of an observation about what's going to happen. And we have to be able to take things to their logical conclusions. So, that's my quick thoughts on it. I'd love to hear yours. Thank you very much. And I've got to figure out a good way to close this. I guess you could visit me on social media, facebook.com/TheosaurusRex or twitter.com/ or I guess you could just say at Theosaurus Rex. Not to be confused with Thesaurus Rex, which is someone who knows a lot of different words. The Theosaurus Rex talks about theology, politics, philosophy, all those kind of good things. Cheers.